Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing great. So today we'll be having Florian Huemer, who is the founder and CEO of PropX. So PropX is an amazing company focused on bridging the gap between virtual and physical worlds. So they are also building entire real estate developments into Fortnite and whatnot. So let's hear more about this from Florian. Yeah, thank you so much for joining in, Florian. I hope you are doing great.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for having me.
Great. So first of all, I would like you to introduce yourself, including where are you currently based and what are you currently working on.
Okay, sure. Thanks a lot for your invitation to your podcast. Very kind from you to reach out to people in the metaverse space. So basically, me and my company were in the metaverse space since around 3 years. Um, we focused a lot on metaverse solutions and digital twins in the real estate and architecture space. Um, we are a team of about 6 people. I'm the one doing, you know, as a founder, you have to do basically everything. But as a focus, I'm currently based or focused on sales and marketing and everything surrounding this. So there are others in the team doing business development and other stuff. So uh, currently very encouraging and interesting times in the metaverse space. I think we could really discuss lots of stuff which happened just recently in this space.
Yeah, definitely. So like as you have mentioned about your company PropX, so like if you can describe about your work in brief there, and especially regarding the concept of like bridging the gap between virtual and physical worlds that you have mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah. So PropX, we started out of Vienna. Surely we are working with partners, but mainly we are in Vienna. Our people are in Vienna, and we try to focus on metaverse solutions especially for Europe. It's always about localized solutions. You never have a boiler template where you say you would do any metaverse solution and just put on top of it like a boilerplate. Doesn't happen like this. It's always a very customer centric, customer focused, and localized solution based work, which we do very consulting intensive, I see. So if you talk about metaverse and solutions you want to sell, as always, to customers, it's not about really having a SaaS product. It's more about really having a very consulting intensive product, which you want to give the customers a, a good view about, a good feeling about. So I like the space we're in. I think this whole space will be thriving in the future.
Yeah.
But as always, it's a roller coaster ride as a founder, especially in the metaverse and VR space. So, what you said, bridging the gap between VR and physical space. I mean, we try to do this every day. We try to do having a focus on our customers, and that's basically it, right? Getting out there, talking to people, and trying to get their projects from the physical to the VR space. And as PropX, we do this focus with real estate and architecture and having other things as well associated to it.
Okay. So like I've also read that like you have mentioned like you are the very first company to teleport entire real estate developments into Fortnite, which really sounds groundbreaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I mean, everybody knows Fortnite, or
Yeah.
not everybody, but in the space where we are at, a lot of people know Fortnite, know Roblox.
Yeah, especially the gaming
Lot
guys, like the guys who do gaming, they know about Fortnite. Yeah.
Exactly. So these people know it, but you wouldn't imagine how many gamers are out there, which are not really like you would imagine gamers. So alone in Austria, around 60% of the people regularly play games, right?
Yeah.
So imagine the potential of reaching them where they are. So PropX thought, let's go into Fortnite as well, meaning we can build 3D worlds in Fortnite for clients.
Okay.
And we have been one of the first companies who did or who teleported virtual real estate into Fortnite as a so-called branded island. Branded island means this is available since a year basically. Yeah, this since a year ago, Fortnite started with the so-called Unreal editor, and you could basically put into Fortnite a branded island, and you could play this seamlessly on every device. And I think this is something which will be thriving in the near future to come. There's a lot of statistics about it that social media becomes obsolete, and these gaming worlds like Roblox and Fortnite will take over. So we'll see about this.
Yeah. So is it only limited to Fortnite or like other games also?
We focused on Fortnite. Why? Because from the onset of our founding, we started doing Unreal Engine powered worlds. We built Unreal Engine powered worlds, Unreal Engine 5.4. So Fortnite has the same coding language.
Okay.
So it is easier for us to do a Fortnite world than you would do it in Roblox. And
Okay.
as we have knowledge there, as we have expertise there, it was obvious for us that we would go into Fortnite as well when we do Metaverse solutions on an Unreal Engine base. So that's why we said, okay, let's do this Fortnite as well to propel our value chain or to broaden our value chain vis-a-vis the customers. That was the main sense of it. And we are quite happy because there are a few branded islands we did already. It's always a long story. It never falls out immediately. And, it's always about going out there, presenting what you've got. But I think Fortnite will be something which really every brand out there has to account for in the near future if they want to propel their brand in the Web3 space.
Okay. Yeah, and like also like with the release of like the announcement that Rockstar Games recently did for the GTA 6. So I think in that also there will be like something similar, like one can buy a property and sell that. And also I think one can earn like so actually like by selling the property that somebody owns, if he sells it in the game, then he can also earn some amount in real like crypto also. So I think that also sounds astonishing.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's super interesting, and this is super nascent as well. So, connecting these gaming worlds to a blockchain and
Yeah.
essentially then, selling it twice. So, selling it first physically and then selling it virtually via an NFT. Surely, I mean, that's a completely another space, but
Yeah.
essentially these spaces will merge together at some time, and when there are the tech limitations, when these limitations are gone, I think this is surely something which is part of the whole game.
Yeah. So like as we are already discussing on games, so like how do you envision the future of games like Fortnite and like especially with the intersection of technologies like augmented reality and virtual reality, and like what role do you see PropX playing in shaping this future?
Hopefully a big one.
Okay.
There are so many brands out there going into Fortnite. Um, as you may know, Roblox is you can enter fully in VR via your headset. Fortnite is going to be there soon, announced it as well, that Fortnite is going to be in virtual reality as well. So not only via desktop or smartphone or laptop, but also via your VR headset. So this maybe will push it further. And what is very good and what I'm really happy for is that Apple,
Yeah.
which was at the very start super focused on Unity, announced as well that the new engine will be compatible, the new Unreal Engine 5.4 version will be compatible with the Apple Vision Pro. So developers will have can do spatial apps on Apple Vision Pro in Unreal, which is very good and which we are very happy for because you know playing on two sides, meaning working on Unity and Unreal is possible, but it's always good to focus on something very strongly, and that was, at least for our company, as we focused on real estate and architecture, it was obvious that we would go for Unreal, as we think there are a lot of features which are advantages for us in comparison to Unity. But anyway, every gaming engine has its opportunities and advantages, and maybe also disadvantages. But the space where we are at as PropX, it's Unreal, and that's where we have been laying a focus on ahead of many other competitors in this space. So we already started 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago with Unreal Engine powered worlds, where others still worked with, rendering engines or not really gaming engines. So we're quite happy in this space. We have established ourselves in this space, and hopefully this whole thing will become broader, and I'm very positive about that.
Yeah, that sounds really awesome. So, like as you have already mentioned, like the technologies that we are seeing these days, especially in terms of VR headsets, like Apple Vision Pro, Meta Quest 3. So, like are you already leveraging these technologies in PropX? Or if not, then how are you planning to leverage?
Look, leveraging means you would have to develop applications for it,
Yeah,
which have at least MVP, like a minimum viable market fit, right? Our
yeah,
product fit for the market. So this is always associated with, burning cash when you want to go for it. So sure, we see this especially for Europe. I mean, in Europe, it's about to be released by autumn. What I heard, the Apple Vision Pro. So um, we optimize applications for this. We can optimize applications for our clients with the Apple Vision Pro. Um, Apple apparently laser focus on B2B, which is quite good. But as what I heard, the Apple Vision Pro is already going to be cheaper than as of now. So $3,500 right now, and I heard with the start in Europe, they're gonna decrease their prices to about $2,000. So let's see where it goes. Um, it will. This will happen. It's not a matter of if; it's a matter of when it will happen on a very broad basis, so that really everyone, is putting up his
yeah,
headset and watching TV or playing games, whatever he does with a VR headset and not anymore with his laptop, right?
yeah.
That's the whole game, what it's about right now, in my view at least.
Yeah. So like while limiting yourself only to Apple though, like I think you can also explore other VR headsets as well, which are much cheaper.
No, sure. I mean, if our clients, they want to have different stuff. So if they want to go for a VR optimized headset, now it's the MetaQuest, sure. I mean, they are the market leader in the space. MetaQuest is very good.
Yeah.
I tried the MetaQuest 3 at the conference in Vienna where all the developers met. One of the biggest conferences called AWE. So it will happen again in October in Vienna, one of the biggest conferences in the world concerning these VR headsets. So I tried it there, and MetaQuest 3 is very intriguing and very encouraging. And let's see where all this goes. But I think it has a bright future. Zuckerberg is not wrong; he's right, but it's still, it's a longer way to go, and it's also for Zuckerberg a roller coaster ride. But I think it's the right path at least.
Yeah. So like are you also looking like forward to enter into that kind of hardware like specifications, like hardware space particularly in terms of virtual headsets or something like that by PropX only?
We will see about this. I mean,
Mhm.
we purely focus on software right now. We don't focus on any hardware specifications or
Okay.
something. But if it concerns a hardware, I mean, Apple Vision Pro has a lot to offer.
Yeah.
Is more expensive, but anyway, I mean, every big brand will afford one of these headsets for sure,
Yeah.
and they will pay the price. And as you saw, it was sold out, right? The
Yeah.
first the first range of the first set of Apple Vision Pros in the US was sold out immediately. So I'm really curious how this will work out in Europe, but I think it will be quite the same.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So like any future spoilers that you want to give, like that you guys are building at PropX, feel free to do so. I think viewers will be like excited to hear about that.
We are working on a few big projects. Um, Project in France, a project in Africa, uh, a project in Turkey. Very encouraging, and you will hear and see about it surely on LinkedIn and on other social media channels as well.
Great.
Um, so happy to show this as soon as it is ready.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it. So I think like that's pretty much it. It's really nice talking with you and like knowing a lot about you and PropX. And I wish you and PropX uh like a really bright future and also like
Thank you.
yeah. So
Thank you for your podcast. That's been very interesting. Thanks a lot, and have a good time. And
yeah,
greetings to Delhi.
yeah. So so actually like whenever you come to Delhi like regarding PropX and like some launches also, like feel free to ping
Yeah,
me. I'll be happy to join you.
yeah, sure, sure. Let's meet there. I love India. I love the people. I love the culture. It's a great country, and I wish you all the best.
Yeah, same. So, like, have a great day. Then talk to
Thank
you
you.
soon. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Talk to you soon.
Yeah. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video and get to know about Florian and his amazing venture PropX. As Florian has mentioned, he and his team are continuously working on various amazing projects. So, I would encourage you guys to stay tuned for that. So on that note, I'll be leaving the Florian's LinkedIn profile in the description down below, so you guys can definitely follow him and stay tuned on his amazing works. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon in the next video.